I actually have something amazing here. If this ever happened, the world would be fucked. So fucked. Or at least a part of the world.
Yep, just England.
No, America. You'll see why.
America.
America, fuck yeah.
Somebody did a blank. Oh, God.
Yep,
I think it was Tormental.
There we go.
Okay, I am Lady Gaga with the power of the President of the National Rifle Association. The person after me is hindered by transforming into a panda.
Oh.
Well, I'm a living shadow.
Who is now a panda.
So you're a panda shadow. You just gained a lot of weight.
With the power of drawing magical power from a lover's disappointment.
Shadows can't fucking get a fucking lover. Do you ever hear somebody fapping to a shadow? It doesn't happen.
Jack?
There's somebody. Oh. Wait a minute. Haven't you guys ever seen Shadow Dancer? I'm sorry. Never mind.
The person after me is hindered by extreme weakness to cold.
Which means the zombie is already weak to cold.
I'm a gigantic zombie. I have rocket launchers for hands, rocket launcher for a mouth, and rocket launcher for a dick.
So there's the blank card, obviously.
And the person after me is slowly being beheaded with a rusted knife.
I'm just like, fuck, this isn't a gun. How do I combat this?
You're going, ow, 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 ow,
ow.
Oh my god.
Getting beheaded.
The problem is, how can you kill a shadow?
With light.
Well, technically, you've gained weight, which means you're probably no longer a shadow.
He's a panda.
I'm a shadow.
You're kind of a disfigured panda thing now that I can't resist.
Who do you kill a panda? Come on.
I think that the thing with rocket launchers might disagree.
A gigantic zombie probably doesn't give a shit about a panda.
Uh-oh. Ross, I hate to do this to you.
It's like Mega Nemesis.
But wouldn't a panda have to ever have sex to have a lover's disappointment? I mean, pandas are notorious for never getting it on. But I don't know how he would destroy a shadow, though.
I don't think...
Yeah, but I don't think it's fully shadow anymore.
All you have to do is shine light on it and it's gone.
But then the shadow comes back after the light's gone.
Like the light from a rocket explosion?
Do you know what? As the president of the National Rifle Association, we probably have stuff too. I'm throwing a flashbang at your ass.
Okay, he has time to do that because he's slowly getting his head beheaded until he finally dies.
Magna is going to flashbang your ass.
Yeah, but
ouch.
A shadow still comes back after the light's gone.
No. The flashbang just eliminates the shadow.
First tormental.
You're a living shadow. Once you cease to exist, you cease to exist.
Magna's out. Lady Gaga doesn't win. She's gonna die eventually.
Tormental.
The only way you can win is you have to describe me whether he's a shadow or not, or what transforming a living shadow transforming into a panda actually means.
I think that to be honest, I would think he's like a human shadow, and he's being transformed into a panda's shadow. I mean, that just makes logical sense to me.
So basically, he's a shadow
me.
So he's a shadow attached to an actual panda.
What?
I don't know.
So he's some random panda shadow now.
Oh, if he's attached to somebody, all you have to do is kill the person he's attached to, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but by my living shadow, I'm a shadow that's independent.
Kind of like Peter Pan's shadow?
He's an independent shadow that don't need no man.
What happens if you kill Peter Pan? What happens to his shadow?
The shadow's not attached to him.
I honestly think,
just live on?
Here's something for you. A shadow needs to actually be on a physical surface. Now, if the gigantic zombie was to use all of his rocket launchers to destroy everything, the shadow would have nothing to live on.
I think the question, too, is how would the we're asking how would you defeat a shadow? But we should be asking what would a shadow do to anybody?
I'm saying...
For the cold to take effect?
You could destroy everything that shadow could live on and still survive.
Right.
And then he's going
It
to
would
destroy
take
the
a
whole
long
Earth.
time, but it would still happen.
Hmm.
That means you would destroy the whole Earth, and that means you would go
It's
into
a zombie, it
space,
doesn't
which is
care.
Well, he could
which is super
destroy
cold.
a zombie. Doesn't technically a zombie's dead, right? So what if he destroys the sun, which actually makes shadows?
How is a rocket launcher going to destroy the sun?
Yes.
First
Oh,
of all,
wait.
it's a gigantic zombie with a rocket launcher for a dick.
Yes,
okay.
All I
but
have
he's
to
also
do...
he's extremely weak to cold, so he destroys the sun, he destroys heat.
That's true. But all I have to do, luckily, is stand between you and the sun.
Yeah, and then you
Because
go.
I'm a giant.
And he's a zombie, and he doesn't need to do anything but stand there for the rest of his life.
And
But
drool.
he needs brains. He needs brains.
He doesn't need to eat brains, does he?
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
This is tough because Magna's out, but I don't know whether technically you could kill a shadow. But then again, how could
throw a flashbang and the shadow dissipates? It works.
But the shadow
Yeah,
comes back after the.
but a flashbang's only going to last like 10 seconds. Magna.
Yeah, but no, the fact is, if you put an extreme focus on light on something that hasn't actually gotten any... right, let me put it this way, right? To form a shadow, you need something between light and the shadow, right? If there's actually nothing between the light and the shadow to cause that shadow, once the shadow's gone, logically, it should be gone for good.
Oh, you just hear Ross go, goddamn.
I was no, bringing it up.
There's the thing. It is a living shadow, and I'm trying to figure out what would happen if it transformed into a panda. So, with that in mind, I'm thinking that the zombie might have the better ability.
Yay! Boy, that's going to be like a single 10-minute video. That one round.
Oh, he tried to
gosh.
raise the panda shadow. God damn it. I'm here to pick up the.
I don't know who this person is, but it's my only named card. Oh, no.
Good luck.
Oh, I gotta get.
Good luck, Stinko.
I really don't know who it is. I need to Google this in a second.
Oh god.
He has the Magnasword 2 card.
Oh, really?
I am Freddy Fazbear. I am secretly poisoning the globe's food and drink, if you think about it. The person after me has restless leg syndrome.
Okay, I am Anita Sarkeesian. I am with the power of falling in love with one's own reflection.
Yeah.
And the person after me is hindered by getting head from Toy Chica. Who is this bitch?
Whoa!
What? Tortilla? That's no clue.
I
Does
don't know
anybody
who
in
it
this
is.
call know who Anita Sarkeesian is?
No.
I've heard the name. I just don't remember where from.
You remember Jack Thompson?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, Anita Sarkeesian is one of these people who rails against video games for being sexist and how they should be...
Oh dear.
They should be changed, taken off the market, etc.
Help! Help! I'm gonna be attacked by the feminists.
Yes, you are. She falls in love with her own reflection.
Damn it, Magna.
Did I make a funny by accident?
I am the Terminator with the power of drunken Tony Stark. And the person after me is hindered by your dad.
Who's
That means you have
dad?
nothing.
Come with me if you want to build an iron suit, yeah.
So he's basically...
He's doesn't have anything.
He's an endoskeleton in an exoskeleton, but acting drunk?
It's dark. There's nothing about the Iron suit.
No, it just says he has the power. That just means he has the power to
means he
control
could make
Iron
this-
Man,
Wait,
basically.
Stark has no power. He's really good.
Drunken Tony Stark. First of all, I think it was it the second movie? He was in his suit and he was drunk as shit.
Can I also say that Terminator is now powered by an arc reactor, so bitches be superpowered?
All I know is that with Toy Chica giving the Terminator head, you would just hear clang, 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 clang.
Oh,
What are you
Yeah.
doing? Stop!
I mean, we have to... I hate to say this, because I always hate to knock people out. But Anita Sarkeesian is pretty much out, not just in terms of being a sucky fighter, but if I'm poisoning the globe's food and drinks, I mean, anyone who's human is...
that makes a lot of sense.
Including alcohol, Mr. Tony Stark.
Oh, but he's just got the powers of drunken Tony Stark. He's not drunken Tony Stark.
So I've got the powers
Unfortunately,
of a
your-
drunken...
Unfortunately, your dad has succumbed.
wait.
Whose
Who
dad
is
is
Freddy
this?
So
It's Freddy's dad.
No.
Who's
Freddy's
Freddy's
dad?
dad?
Freddy's dad, Mr. Fazbear.
Mr. Fazbear, sir, can Freddy come out and play?
You obviously know it's Freddy Fazbear Senior.
Freddy, I need you to eat all of your pizza. There are little children starving across the globe.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
I told you Chica can't be in your room.
Chica's in the Terminator's room now.
Yes.
Clang, clang, clang.
The
No,
hydraulics.
basically we've got the Terminator who's getting head from the Chica against Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy Fazbear
He's
is
like-
jealous.
He's like,
Freddy
this
Fazbear's
man.
like Superman.
Yeah, but all he does is have these shitty jump scares. Wah! Game over.
Yeah, but if he does that in the Terminator,
Terminator,
senses, he'll be
could
like,
you just be
error,
like-
error.
Now, wait a minute,
Terminator
though.
is true.
The Terminator and Freddy Fazbear, at their essence, are just endoskeletons.
Yes.
Yep. But the Terminator is powered by Skynet, a much more powerful system.
Yeah, but
No,
Freddy Fazbear is
And,
sentient and isn't
and
limited by any...
All Freddy Fazbear has to do to attack the Terminator is some stupid jump scare, while the Terminator can actually, like, rip his head
Oh!
off.
What are you doing jumping out at me? You're crazy! No!
Stop!
Okay, I'm just there.
Damn it, you stupid bear!
How could you do this? I believed in you!
Chica, wait here, I'll be back. Oh, Jedi won.
Oh,
I actually won one.
no points for Ross or Tormentor.
Oh
Damn it.
god, you guys sucked ass.
Hey.
Oh.